Hi. So last week I said I was going to teach people a lot of things on this page, and I went through some of the stuff that you guys wanted, and I said I was going to be attacking them one after the other. So this week we're going to start with topic 1, how to do basic editing. Like I said, in no particular order. So depending on when this comes, I'm going to be dropping the details on the video, so you go know say this one how to edit video and all that. So I know they start like from the beginning, because the way they send and give me, it came like in that scattered format, and for me I don't really think say few processes dey to these things. Some people feel they don't start already, they just want to learn how to edit. Some people feel you understand. So based on what we've talked about today, I'm going to start with like the basic editing. Let's roll the intro. Welcome back. In case you're just joining the channel for the first time, kindly subscribe. Kelvin Silva is my name, and I'm going to be teaching you guys everything about content creation. So hit the subscribe button, share with your friends, for people that really want to learn how to do content and cash out from Facebook and YouTube. Okay, so today we're going to talk about editing. I said it earlier in my first video that I'm going to be speaking English and Pidgin, so no be George zone be this. There's no time to come and phoneme, because money doesn't know phonetics. Money just knows principles. Money knows how to phone, speak English from now to tomorrow, right? When you understand how to sew, you go feel reap. So this is like now your sewing stage. So creating those content are like your sewing stage. You get it? So let's say you now decide to shoot and film with maybe your camera, your phone and something, but I would advise, content creation is not cheap. It's not cheap, but there are some basic things you need to probably start with. I would advise, if you know say you want to take this thing like an income based something, do another work first. Use and save money and buy some small things. So these small things now, yes, there should be a camera or a phone, a microphone, and a laptop. It mustn't be high-end laptop, right? Because basically your phones they just shoot 1080p instead of 4K videos, right? And a decent laptop around 70, 80, 90,000 go fit they able to handle that type of content. So but for today, I'm not going to really do Capcut. The day I go ready for Capcut, I'm going to tell you guys, I'm going to write it separately, say this class is for Capcut. But for now, what I use is Adobe Premiere Pro. Can be very, very professional, I know, but like I said, if now what you want to use as a lifetime thing, you need to invest in some of all these things. So if you don't get the software, I fit probably tell you how you go use get them. When I private information, if you drop them for your comment, I go attend to them and tell you how you go use get the software. So now let's get to my system for the next one. First off, you will go to your file. That's from your top left. You go to your file, new project. So I already have a folder that I've saved for this particular training, and that's where we are going to navigate to. So it's on my document. So I like compartmentalizing things. I like to keep everything inside one folder, right? So like they you very easy when you search. So when you're searching for it, it's going to be very easy. So let me check what I saved it as. I think it's Toots. No, I guess no. It's on my downloads, not my documents. So my download, and let me navigate to the folder. Okay, YouTube class. Alright, so let me just open this first so you see what's inside. There's just basically two clips and one audio. So like clip from two different cameras. It was for the short interview I did for my behind the scene video, and the audio, right? So let me go back to this folder, back a bit, and I'll select the folder, right, by clicking this. So what I mean is this is where everything I'm going to be working on is going to be saved inside this particular folder. and inside this folder everything will be saved, right? So you can name the project by selecting, and you do YouTube class, right? Sequence name, you name it editing class, right? So when you're done with that, you can create. So this is how you set up your Premiere Pro, right? So once you create, this is what shows up. So it automatically helps you to import this audio here, right? Okay, let me leave it like that first. Well, no, let me take it out first. I like arranging my palette properly. So if yours is not looking like something like this, you can just go to your Windows here, workspace, and maybe reset to save layout to take it back to like Premiere Pro. This is how Premiere Pro opens your stuff. But the way I work, that's why I saved mine. I can drag this here, right? So I just have my effects showing here, and I'll open here. This is how I work. Okay, so we're going to be very quick so it doesn't get boring. I don't want this video to be more than 8 minutes because it's not like a full class. But I'm going to compress everything and make it very, very short. So the first thing we're going to do is learn how to import our files, right? Editing is very simple. Editing is cutting off something that is not good, you understand, taking it off, then joining it back, then maybe add a transition to it to make it look very, very smooth. So people that are watching it. Okay, so let's leave every other thing for now. And since we have this file, so if you don't have these files here, you will just double click inside this gray area, double click, and you will navigate to maybe like the download where this particular file is, YouTube class. Then you select all of them if you want, then import. That's one way. If you don't do that, you come to your okay, so you can still navigate from the import palette here, but definitely it's going to be difficult, right? So let's just face what we have here. You right click and import. It's going to still open this dialog box where you import your files. So when you have these files, so this is your source clip. This is where you preview. If I double click, it takes me to this source clip, right? So this is like your main timeline. So this source clip, if you want to select a part from the clip, then add to your timeline, this is where you do it. So let me extend this one a bit more so you can see what we have here, right? Let's say I don't want the video to start from the beginning. When it gets to the point where I can just click this in point, this marker in point here. Now you can see a marker there. So when you go forward to the parts that you want, you just click this mark out, right? Then you click and drag here. Okay, so but that's not what we're going to do. So let me clear this marker. First off, I just want us to import our clip, right? So bring it to the timeline and play. This is one camera source, this is a different camera source, but they're the same thing. So the first thing we have to do is to look for a way to sync the clips together, right? So we have different ways. Either you do this, so from the OK, go back, right? Click here and create a marker, right? Command Z, click out, create a marker here. Then you go to this other clip here and try to where I said OK. Understand? Back. I use my left and right on my keyboard, left and right. So go front and go back. So I do I mean to say I is like to mark my in, right? So since I have this marker here, I don't need this audio again from here. So if I want to drag audio and video I'll drag from here. So once you bring it here, it comes with audio and video, right? But now I don't want the audio and video because this other audio is here, so it doesn't start overlapping. So I'm going to just pick the video here, right? So if I want only audio, I can just drag. If I drag only audio, nothing is going to work here except I bring it down, because I have like my video part and my audio part, right? So I drag my video and I match it to this point following that marker, right? You can see a snap there. So if this snap is not turned on where you are, just come to this button and click this snap. All right, so let's play and see if it syncs. You see it syncs. So let me chunk off my last part. Now what we synced was just the camera audio, right? So I have the audio separately. Once I right click, it brings this one back to the beginning. So once I bring this audio, this is the main audio from this microphone. I have to sync it separately. So I'll go back to where I said okay. So
hey guys, my name is Dixon Felix.
Oh, I think we might have made.
Watch out for workout.
We have made a mistake. So this wasn't the right audio. But let's work with this. So you see how I sync this? It was that easy, right? So let me give you another way to sync the video together. So the first clip and the second clip, right? So just select the both of them, right click, scroll down, and you see synchronize. So Premiere Pro automatically helps you synchronize the clip. It's as easy as that. So once it's done, you just chunk off this part. So the audios are not double. I just overlap the other audio, so we'll get just one. So you can see we've synced this file, and if I play turn this video off to show the other video, you understand? So you saw it's the same audio, right? So just for the sake of this tutorial, let me just raise the audio up a bit, put it like 8 so it gets louder, right? Then I take this and I play back. So now I want to cut these clips now, right? So it means I'm mixing the both cameras. So I'll turn this back on and I'll play. And I'll cut. So there's a cut tool here. This is a move tool, this is a cut tool. I'll come here, select the cut tool, go to where my current time indicator is. This is my current time indicator, CTI, right? So once I move, click and drag, I can now reveal what is underneath. So from here I play back and I'll come back to it again. So just like that, you can cut. So always make sure you mix the clips so it doesn't get boring. So now at Mbene, I cut it off and end the timeline there. So this is what we have if we play back. So as simple as this is, you can work with this, and once we're okay, let me just teach you guys how to write text first. So from here you see a text board here, right? So the shortcut is T. You can come here and click on the screen, right? Then you can drag this part, so the essential graphics palette opens up. So drag this part also. So let's say I want to put let's meet the director. You can type let's meet the director. Right, so once you click back to your move selection tool, this place where you can adjust this script comes up. So you go to the edge and click shift and you make it bigger. Right, so you make it bigger to your taste, centralize it. So how would you know when something is centralized? You come to this spanner tool here that shows settings. Come there and you select safe margin. So safe margin automatically helps you with the lines on the screen to show when things are really centralized. So from now I can just move this to this point, so this matches this line here, so it tells me that it's in the middle, right? So from here, from the text, you can change your font, make it stylish. So this is the font I normally use, Marvin. Then I stylize my clips, my fonts, right? I like using yellow and a shadow of red. So no, not really the shadow, and the stroke of red, I mean. So let's see how the stroke of red works. You understand? So stroke of red it's not bad. So you can choose to extend the red. Coming to this outline here, it looks very colorful. And you can go to your shadow, open up your opacity, and make it stand out more. So the tilde key is what you use to make this thing full your screen. So you can see it looks very nice. So I go back and remove my safe margin. All right, I can put this, let it start from the beginning, let it be all through the video, right? So I'll click and drag to the end. Okay, so if I play, she fed everybody okay, so I really don't want to make this video as long, but we could still try something. So to make copies of this is you hold Alt, or you do Command C, Command V, right? So Command C, and make sure you have another copy. That's how you make copies of this. So let's go and see. So Alt drag creates a copy, like I said earlier. Alt. So I want to make 4 copies. Let's meet the director. So sorry, I'm trying to copy this. Alt drag. I don't know what's wrong with it. Alt. Most times these things can choose to want to have small stubborn head. So let me drag this to have more room. Right, so let's meet the director. Let's meet the director. So I'll just create this 4, right, and give myself a marker here. So drag this here, drag this here, to drag this here. So I'll just try to adjust it to my taste. So the first one has to be just less, right? Less, right? So the second one is less meat. You delete this too. So the third one is less meat. You remove the director. Alright, so let's play and see how it works. Okay, shout out to our video. Understand? So I just created a little style right? And now let's just quickly do a transition or keyframe, because I'm trying to work within I think we're almost getting close to 20 minutes. So I just want this thing to move out and move back into the screen. So this is where you go to your effect control, right? So let's check. So this goes up and this goes up and down, quite right? So I'll take it. Remember the number there is 1080. So I'll just take it up, holding my shift, it goes faster. So I click this stopwatch here and go forward. Remember our number, come here, type 1080. So it just moves. Right, so it just moves the text like that. Then at the end, let's make sure these are the clips that are stretching out to the end, right? So we can do the same thing. So drag this, and that's how it goes off, right? So we have practically 25 seconds of video, and when we're done, let me just show you how to export quickly. So you go to File, Export, Media, right? So when you're done, the dialog box comes up again. You can choose the format you want. Yeah, there's H.264. We all know H.264 1920, right? When you're done, you just click here to choose where you want to save it to, and when you're done, you name it and save, and you click your export. So that's it on today's class. I'll see you guys in a detailed session. Thank you very much. I believe you've gotten value from the video I did today, and in case you like them and you go share with your friends. A very easy thing. Sharing is big. Everybody needs to get this information. You don't need to hide them. Just like I know they hide them for you. You can share it with your friends. Subscribe, and the subscription now and the likes now go help make YouTube help me to share them to people. And so the more you subscribe, the more you like, YouTube algorithm helps the video and sends it to other people that might be needing this type of video. So that's like one of the best things you should help me do. Kelvin Silva is my name. I'll see you in the next one. Mbele.